About 2 years ago, I made a game, a computer game. Relying on my experience in software, modeling, and graphics, I started researching with the help of my son. I watched videos, read articles. I thought it wouldn't hurt to give it a try and got to work. Of course, I don't have a story, a script, etc. I'm empty. I started making a demo with a simple story to see what I can do. The apartment. The horrible apartment, as my son calls it. A guy gets a phone call. Something strange is going on in the apartment at this address. "Can you go and check it out?" says the voice on the other end. So he sets off, enters the apartment through the back door, some jump scare, etc. And the demo ends. Gameplay time is about 7 minutes, but of course there is no real story. I actually tried myself. I saw that something was coming out, so I started writing a script. I discussed the subject with my wife. We created a roof scenario. I got most of the people I know involved. I had them read my scenario and ask questions. The story started to take shape. Then I started modeling, but I realized that it was not going to work. I used some ready-made models. I decided to start with Unreal Engine as a game engine. Blueprint was easier to use and even attractive. One need ended, another began. Sounds, music, dialogues. It accumulated and accumulated. You also need to stick to the story. I met every need somehow. I used AI audio for the dialogues, downloaded the music and sound effects from royalty-free sites. All that was left was to combine them all while staying true to the story. Of course, other things come to mind on the way. Let's add this, let's add that. And the project swelled and swelled. Repeated exports, hundreds of trials, checking people. In the meantime, I opened the Steam page of the game. I added the visuals and teaser. In a few days, the wishlist went up to 200 units. I got excited. After this stage, I rushed things a bit. I knew there were problems and bugs, but I thought that I would fix them with future patches, and I showed how amateur I was about the subject. On May 10th, 2022, I presented my game on Steam. The first few days, there was a sale of 200 units. Of course, I was flattered, but in a few months, sales started to drop. Bad comments started to be made. I cleaned the bugs and installed another version, but once the reputation of the game was damaged, I realized that there was no going back. Sales decreased and reached zero. I started working on another horror game right around this time. I was very demoralized because of the sales and reviews. I couldn't concentrate much on the second project. In fact, if I could complete it, it would be a very solid game with a very strong story. I shelved it, unfortunately. In the following days, I started to spend my free time playing games. I got into survival games. The fact that there was a lot of detail in the games attracted me. Wherever the difficulty is, I'm already there. I started to make a survival game. There is no story. A man who falls on a deserted island will try to survive with the resources he finds. The excitement is at its peak again. After a few months, I realized that I was still in character. Inventory system, build system, craft system. Whoops, the project is on the shelf. It's been a few months again. This time, I'm getting fired up again. Why shouldn't I make a game that's all my own? I decide to start making a 2D platformer. I draw the character, all the scenes, enemies, NPCs. I write the script, I make the music myself. I think of using my friends for the dialogues. I even get demos from some of them. They record their voices on their phones and send them to me. But this time I'm starting the project not with Unreal Engine, but with Unity. I'm familiar with C# language. I think what can happen at most. Unity C# is quite different from what I know. It's officially a different framework, even like a different language. I give myself to the tutorials. I have all the artistic material I need to make a demo. I have drawn them all. The animations are done. However, the story's good. A robot named Polly. A simple robot whose only job is to empty garbage in a world where there are no humans left, only robots. Somehow, she steps out of her environment into the outside world and starts to question the order. In the following episodes, she decides to end the oppressive regime that rules the world. She meets other robots, fights bad guys. Of course, as the story takes shape, I realize how many locations and characters I need. Creating each character, animating them, placing them all in the scenes, coding them separately. Again, I despair, and the project sits on the shelf. Of course, the intensity of the work at the agency I work for is also a factor in filling my shelves. First of all, my suggestions are not for professionals. I am addressing those who are new to game development or want to start. Work hard on the scenario, there should be no open parts, there should be an important main idea. Choose the game engine that will be right for you, do a lot of research for this, and watch the tutorials. Get basic training on programming languages and algorithms. Coding is the most important part of this job. Get ideas from professionals. Don't hesitate to do this. There is always someone who can help you. You can use ready-made models, but you will enjoy it more when you model it yourself. You can use Blender 3D. Try to enjoy it. If you enter a process that will cause you trouble, you will lose interest in the project. Don't rush. This is the most important thing. Test a lot. Have others test it. I think I will return to game projects soon. We are currently shooting and uploading game videos to YouTube with my son's encouragement. Maybe I like doing this kind of work. For now, I spend my free time playing games, recording and editing games and uploading them to YouTube. From time to time, I broadcast on Kick and Play Star Citizen. Star Citizen is a game I have been playing for a long time. You should definitely experience it. There is a video on my channel titled What is Star Citizen? You can get a short information from there. My retirement plans include sharing educational training videos on YouTube and make more games just to keep busy. That's all I have to say for now. If you click the subscribe button and if you like the video, I would appreciate it if you click the like button. See you in the restaurant at the end of the universe.